Young Lives is Young Life's ministry for teen moms. Teen moms are some of the most overlooked and isolated people in our community. We seek to engage them in relationship and community and just love them where they're at. We have about 80 teen moms on our roster, and I'm sure there are a lot more than that. But ultimately, what we want them to know is that we love them and that Jesus loves them. Maddie is one of our teen moms, and she actually makes the trek to our Elsie Valley Club from Pomeroy almost every week. And I'm super excited to have her here with me today. She has a son named Killian, and he is a year old, and he is adorable. He's crazy and walking and everything now. Yes. He's gotten so big, and it's been really fun to watch both of them grow, her as a mom and him as a little baby. So, Maddie, how did you get involved with Young Lives?
I heard about it. I actually saw it on Facebook first, and I heard about it from a friend, and they mentioned that I could go talk to Gwen, which was one of the mentors in Pomeroy. And one day she asked me if I wanted to go, and I said, yeah, sure. So I went.
Why did you keep coming to Young Lives? Obviously, that first step is pretty big, but why did you keep coming?
I kept coming because it was like a break for me, my kid got to go to childcare, and I got to be with girls who are in the same boat as me, and we just got to have a time to ourselves where we got to play games with each other and do activities and learn stuff, and it was really neat to be able to do that and have that each week.
Yeah, that's probably something you miss out a lot on as a teen mom. You don't get to do all the fun things everyone else does all the time.
No.
What was your favorite part of camp?
I liked the whole experience of camp, but I really liked zip lining. I really liked the clubs that we did each night and during the day, and you would sit there and you would get to hear a lesson about God, and you would get to sing songs and pray, and then usually you'd go out and do an activity, and it was always something new, and that was fun to be able to do.
That's awesome. Yeah, camp is really crazy and really awesome, and the best part is they get to hear the gospel of Jesus over the whole course of the week, and they get to be kids. There's nannies at camp, so they get to take their babies to nanny a couple times a day and be crazy. And so how has Young Lives impacted you?
It has impacted me in a lot of ways, really, but it really impacted putting God into my life. And before Young Lives, I didn't have anything really to do with God, and he wasn't part of my life. And through Young Lives, I started going, and there was a prayer group, and I went to that, and at camp they had the clubs, and overall I made the effort to accept God into my life, and I made him a part of my life. So now I go to a Bible study every week, and I go to Young Lives every week, and I go to church whenever I can, and that's been a huge part of my life now.
Awesome. That makes me really excited to hear that. I remember specifically Killian having a poop explosion on the bus. That was really fun. But really, I loved what God taught you at camp, and I loved hearing you share with the cabin that in the past you have always felt that anytime you did a bad thing or you sinned, that just made you a bad person. But at camp you came to this revelation that we're all sinners. It's a condition that we have. You have it, I have it, we all have it, and neither of us are better than the other, but that Jesus loves us in that condition. I remember you sharing that with me, and I remember sitting there thinking, wow, this is so profound for anyone. We don't have to live in shame. And for me, that's a huge thing. I don't have to live in shame, and I can imagine that's an even greater truth for a teen mom, to realize I don't have to live in shame, and Jesus has saved me, and my life is for him.